Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz Madsen, and today we're reading Job 22 through 24. God has a special place in His heart for the fatherless and orphaned. Psalm 82:3 exhorts us to give justice to the poor and the orphan. Do you know of a single-parent home in your neighborhood or a family that is destitute because of unemployment or illness? You can and should pray for them, but don't stop there. Carve out some time to spend with a fatherless youngster. Call up a needy neighbor and invite him over for dinner. If you have Christ, you have something to share. That, of course, is from our daily walk again. And have you ever heard of the song Do Something by Matthew West? I remember when this first came out and I was so pulled in by it, so I'm including a link to that song. Listen to the words. Instead of blaming God for the inequities in the world, let's all try to do something about them. I personally love organizations like The Call. In full disclosure, the founder is a friend of mine, because even if you're not ready to commit to fostering or adopting, there are other ways that you can help, like even in making a birthday cake for her child who may have never had one. Taking care of orphans is something that all Christ followers are called to do. If you want to learn more about The Call in Arkansas, I'm including a link, of course. I know there are lots of good organizations. That just happens to be one that I know a lot about. And here's more on why we hear people described as someone with patience like Job. You may have heard that saying. I know that I had heard it before I even knew who Job was or had even opened a Bible. So it really helps me understand that phrase, where it comes from, and why we still use it. Still today, the patience of Job serves as an inspiration to Christians who face times of struggle and suffering. No matter what happens, we are called to follow Job's example as we patiently endure in service and worship to the Lord, remembering that our God is full of compassion and mercy. And that, of course, is from that Got Questions link. Tomorrow is Job 25 through 28. Happy reading! Who wants to visit Greece and walk the same places Paul did? You are invited to join us for a trip to Greece with Travel with Friends. On day 6 of the trip, you'll wake up to visit the island of Crete. We can visit the palace of Knossos and its famous labyrinth, which was the center of the Minoan civilization. It is absolutely incredible. Next, we'll visit the island of Santorini, which is perhaps the most breathtaking of all the Greek islands. The whitewashed houses, narrow streets, and open-air cafes that are all accessible by cable car or mules. There will be several optional tours offered in Santorini, or you may choose to spend the day shopping and exploring on your own. Again, we return to the ship for dinner and evening entertainment. We hope to see you with us in Greece in 2025.